check everything?
I know. You say check live?
Yeah, I'm live on my side.
Okay.
Just a lot. Yeah, I thought you were.
Yeah, I'm live.
Thought you were.
So, you gonna be out?
No, I'm still doing some paint.
Oh,
right now.
okay.
It's live on Blood's not Jack. I can check the elbow right now. Yeah, it's no cool.
Alright.
Are you gonna sit here or are you gonna sit over there today?
Oh shit.
I got you. Fucking socks and shit. Ah. We sitting at
I said no.
Yeah, I'm ready. You go ahead, brother.
All right. Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, before we get started, as always, we're going to give all praises, honor, and glory to Also, double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and salutations to all you brothers out there. And today in class, we were just talking about, dealing with, women, being on the, being at the job, and just in general, us, walking in this world. And if the brother can get that Proverbs, the second chapter, what was it, the 11th verse?
Yep.
We were talking about how basically, we have to apply wisdom, all right, in our walk, okay? Because that's what's going to preserve us, all right? Discretion is going to preserve us, not the wisdom of this world, all right, which is what does it say? The knowledge of wickedness is not wisdom, which you've got to remember, this society just teaches you a bunch of tomfoolery, all right, and wickedness, what's up?
No, I said, what's that saying? That not the left hand knows the right hand do it. Yeah, you can't trust these people. So you ain't supposed to be. You supposed to be in Clark. When you ain't teaching the word of the Lord, you supposed to be in Clark Kent mode, man.
Yep.
You supposed to be revealing everything about you to these damn wicked ass people out here, man.
Yeah, because this is what we were talking about too. These people, they're like a cop, right? What do they tell you? Before you get arrested, anything you say and do will be used in the court of law. And like we mentioned, it's not necessarily, just going to, Esau's, court system. They'll go to the HR. They'll go to your boss.
Mm-hmm.
They'll go to your woman, your family, and they'll do, they'll take whatever you say or whatever you do, right? And they'll present it to whoever, right? To make you look bad, to bring you down, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, come.
This is Matthew 10 and 16. This is, behold, I send you forth as sheep in the midst of wolves. Be ye therefore wise as serpents and harmless as doves. So hey, when we're out there against, not the brothers and just people of the world, we got to be wise as serpents. To them we're just our regular, government name, guy, man. Up to not doing much, that's how we're supposed to present ourselves to them, man. Harmless as sheep. When somebody looks, talks about you, that's this guy, man. He's not about anything. He just does his job. He just does this. That's how people are supposed to portray you. You're not supposed to be out here, going out to your job or just in the street wearing your t-shirt with fringes, man. Wearing, telling everybody, oh, you're an Israelite, I'm an Israelite, I'm a chosen. Like you're making yourself a target.
Yeah, or going to festivals with your garment on, man.
Son.
Yeah, that's one of the fucking niggas when Nick at Night was doing.
Oh boy.
He seen me try to shallow on me. I pretend like I ain't know him. Like, I don't know this crazy nigga. Cause this shit's stupid as hell, man.
Can I say this real quick? And we mentioned it in class. Especially the older heads, they used to say this amongst each other. When they used to go to a bar, right? No politics and no religion. You don't talk about those two things. And you see, we gotta apply that in our daily, walk, man. Don't talk about politics and don't talk about the scriptures. Okay? Just don't do it. Because it's not a wise thing. Because you gotta remember, these people are, a part of the matrix. Okay? At any moment, they can turn into an Agent Smith, man. Okay? You've got to remember that. So it's best to keep your mouth shut and just, like we were saying, do your job. All right? Don't say too much. And you may mention basketball, baseball, football, whatever, right? You may mention a thing here or there, so you don't seem like a complete fucking weirdo, so to speak, right? Maybe you may talk about traveling a little bit, like, oh yeah, I've been to LA, I've been to Dallas or Houston, I've been to Miami, whatever. You may mention a thing here or there, and then that's it, man. You just keep it moving.
Yeah, you gotta interact with them a little bit, man, because they'll fuck with you too if you just completely to yourself. You don't want to talk to nobody.
Yep. Real quick. This 1 John 5:19 says, and we know that we are of Yahweh, and the whole world lieth in wickedness. So, and that's just clear, man. As the brother's talking about, our people, they are going to grab more to folly. Like the brother said, you don't talk about the politics and religion, man. Because these scriptures that we are taking heed unto to our everyday life, ultimately for our salvation. As the scripture says, this is the more quick and more powerful. This is sharper than any two-edged sword. So once you touch on this subject, it's either you slaying them. So now they're going to be ready to slay you if they don't be in agreement, man.
Yep. Yeah. Okay. You got to remember, man, these people, you can't tell them nothing, but they'll force their opinion on you, man.
Oh yeah.
That's how they are, man. What they believe bullshit they believe that's truth, man. Just keep it at that. Let the ignorant be ignorant still, like scripture say, man.
That's right.
I got something. This is Sirach chapter 28, verse 17. Because you mentioned that Hebrews 4 and I think 12. Or is it 4 and 11? No, 4 and 12. Or how this word is, more powerful than a two-edged sword, right? This is Sirach chapter 29, verse 17. The stroke of the whip maketh marks in the flesh, but the stroke of the tongue breaketh the bones. All right? So basically, when you start speaking this truth, all right, you start speaking this word, all right, you have an opinion on particular things, that breaks these people's spirit, man. Remember that. That old saying where it says sticks and stones may break my bones and words may never hurt me.
Bullshit.
That's a complete goddamn lie, man.
Bunch of BS.
Okay?
And
So-
scripture say this word is
Sharper than two-edged sword.
sharper than two-edged sword. It says the people, this word like fire and people wood. Especially the word of Yahweh Shimi Shai, it's gonna cut a wicked individual.
Which is the majority of these people. All right? Because remember, the remnant, all right, the righteous, that's a small amount. It's not a big collective group.
Yeah, and that cuts them too. But the difference is that they're gonna react different than these people would in the world, man.
Exactly, yep. What you call it? Did you have anything else or no? Is that it?
Well, I can keep going.
Yeah, I mean, you got more than
Matthew 10 and 17, it says, but beware of men, for they will deliver you up to the councils and they will scourge you in the synagogue.
Exactly. Beware of men, all right? Hey, these people, they're gonna try to bring you down, man. They're gonna try to find they're gonna try to find anything and everything, all right, to take you to Esau, man. They're gonna, going back to what I said, whatever you say and do is gonna be used against you. All right, remember that.
Okay, if I may say this, when you read the verse above 16, it says what? In the midst of wolves. Wolves are there to what? To be ready to attack you, man. To be ready, as soon as you let your guard down to just destroy you.
Yeah. Hey, man, because these people, they deep down know you better than them, man. They can't even put their flesh in subjection, man. So they gonna look for every goddamn thing that, to come at you with, man.
Well, hey, we brought it out, man. We are better than these people, man. In that book with John, hey, Yahweh Shai said it to the wicked scribes and Pharisees. I'm from above, you're from beneath. And these people are mad that they're not in that upper echelon, man.
That's what I said. They deep down know that you're better than them.
Yeah. So then, like how the elder said, they want to bring you down, tear you into pieces, man. Fuck these people, bro.
Yeah. Like I said, they can't even do nothing as simple as put their flesh in subjection, man.
Nope.
I got one. This 1 John 3:13. It says, "Marvel not, my brethren, if the world hate you." And you have to understand, you saying this to this dude or this individual, when you are knowing what's going on, you have to understand that the world hates you. That ain't gonna get you beloved. Hey, not, albeit the dude receives it, but we gotta understand, we on the highways and hedges. All this truth is springing out. You don't need to be running around. Yeah, bro. You know what? Hey, I got something to tell you. You open up the scripture, man. They ain't trying to hear that.
Right.
They trying to hear about committing adultery, smoking this blunt.
Right. All you gotta do is go on the highways and byways, week in, week out, and do your video. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, man. I don't want you to say nothing about the truth to these damn people, man. At all, bro. Hey, like Apostle Tahar, he said, if he could, he stay far away from these niggas as possible. And I mean, nigga, I ain't just talking about these so-called black people, man. You got red niggas, Spanish-speaking niggas.
Asian nigga.
Asian, right? So cause the real nigga is Esau, and these people come in his spirit, man.
That's right.
Right. Yep. Yeah, like John told us, the year of your father the devil, the lust of your father you would do. That's the spirit on our people, man. It says in I'll bring this Proverbs 17 verse 27. It says, "He that hath knowledge spareth his words, and the man of understanding is of an excellent spirit. Even a fool, when he holdeth his peace, is counted wise, and he that shutteth his lips is esteemed a man of understanding." So, a lot of people really, when you at the workplace and when you out and about, they show that they are fools because they are so quick to utter everything that they know, man. You know this man's whole lifestyle and the back of his house. I literally had to do that work showing us video cameras of his house, man. Like, he showed me everything, the angles of it, everything, man. Like, he just showing us his whole hand. The brother mentioned in class, man, what's the phrase? Let the cat out.
Oh yeah, don't let the cat out the bag.
That's right. Don't let the cat out the bag, man. You just basically telling everything about yourself, your whole life. So now when it comes to Satan wanting to get on you, it's gonna hop on that person and they're gonna use what you gave them.
Hey, what did so like?
Oh, go ahead.
What king was it?
Zechariah?
Basically, he told the Babylonians like.
Oh.
Hezekiah. I think it was Hezekiah.
Yeah. It was King Hezekiah. He showed those Babylonians. All right, everything. He showed them the temple. He showed them, look what we got, this and that, and the third. Then what happened? They ransacked us, man.
Oh yeah.
Hey man, they gangstered our shit.
Hey man, yeah, God, yeah. Hey, sometimes, especially Jake, be a little bit too real. That ends up fucking him up, man. Hey, it was on Dave Chappelle. He had one thing on his show with keeping it real goes wrong, man. Yeah, these people. Yeah, man, you should. And you gotta be deceiving too. Like who say deceiving is yet true.
Yep.
Yeah, I was at work. I think they was figuring me out. It was some type of party or bowling, whatever. Then they came to me. I wasn't there. I don't want to hang out with them niggas. I don't even want to see your ass on the job. Really, that's how I really feel. It's how much more outside the fucking job there.
Right.
Yeah. So they come out. Hey man, how come you wasn't at the party, whatever? I just gave him a bullshit excuse. I ain't gonna be honest with him, but because I hate you, motherfucker. I don't hang out with you.
I got that account.
Oh, go ahead, bro.
This is 2 Kings 20:12. This is at that time, Baladan, the son of Baladan, king of Babylon, sent letters and presents unto Hezekiah. For he had heard that Hezekiah had been sick. And Hezekiah hearkened unto them, and showed them all the house of his precious things, the silver, and the gold, and the spices, and the precious ointment, and all the house of his armor, and all that was found in his treasures. There was nothing in his house, nor in all his dominion, that Hezekiah showed them not. So he showed them literally every single thing, behind the couches, you know, under the bed, you know, everything that he had, he showed them, right? So hey, at this point, Hezekiah wasn't being wise. You know, he wasn't saying, you know, hey, maybe these guys might want to one-up me one day. Maybe not, you know. Nah, he was being foolish.
Yeah, Tom. You gotta understand these people outside those who serving the Lord with you, they're enemies, man.
That's right.
You gotta understand and know this, man. You can't trust these people out here, man.
It says, Then came Isaiah the prophet unto King Hezekiah, and said unto him, What said these men? And from whence came they unto thee? And Hezekiah said, They are come from a far country, even from Babylon. And he said, What have they seen in thine house? And Hezekiah answered, All the things that are in mine house have they seen. There is nothing among my treasures that I have not showed them. So hey, today, applying that today, hey, we can't be telling everybody, especially people from the world, you know, how we move, what we do. You know, we got to keep everything limited.
Yeah.
The scriptures even talk about the brotherhood. It says, trust not in a friend. You see? So the scriptures talk about also, we brought it earlier in class, let not your right hand, your left hand know what your right hand is doing. So if even amongst brothers we got to be discreet, how much more niggas in the world, man?
That's it, bro. Yeah, niggas, because those the main enemies. Ones that look like your ass.
That's right.
Your contemporary.
Yeah. Hey, what was King David said? It wasn't the enemy that I would bury. It was my own equal.
Yeah.
These old,
That's what I'm saying.
yeah, these black ass niggas, Spanish speaking niggas, they even worse, man. You definitely can't trust them. You know we can't trust Esau, these niggas just because they look like you gonna let your guard down and trust them? That's the worst. Motherfucker, you trust a damn nigga.
Don't trust that black bitch either.
Yeah. And she a nigga too.
I forget that.
Cause she be acting like a fucking man. She's a goddamn nigga.
Oh, God.
That includes the Puerto Rican bitch too.
Yeah.
Man. Researcher. Tired of it. I gotta say, man, hey, JB get on the black woman, fuck these Spanish speaking fucking torta, you know what I'm saying? Empanada eating ass bitches too, man.
Hey, we was talking about this car. Like Spanish bitches, they be sneaky as hell. At least the nigga woman, you kind of know where she coming from.
Yeah.
She more honest.
Right.
Or fucking folly and shit.
I'm gonna keep going. Verse
Come on,
16.
Slim, can this brother get that scripture?
Oh, yeah, come
Was it Matthew?
on. Yeah, it was Matthew. This is Matthew chapter 6 and verse 3. But when thou doest alms, let not thy left hand nor thy right hand do.
Yeah, to back up the brother quoted, man. Don't let your left hand know what your right hand do. Okay? Can I get this one real quick? Because this is what happens a lot, man. This is Matthew 7 and 6. Give not that which is holy unto the dogs, neither cast ye your pearls before swine, lest they trample them under their feet and turn again and rend you.
And call you people in the world swine. That's what you are, man.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they're unclean.
Yeah.
All right. But yeah, but you give your pearls, meaning this knowledge, they're gonna trample all over it. Then they're gonna come after you.
Yeah.
All right. That's what they want to do.
Yeah.
Oh, I figured you out now.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, you're one of them black Hebrew Israelites.
Yeah.
Those misogynist assholes. What else do they call us, man? Terrorists. They're racist.
Yeah. Because you gotta remember, you telling the truth to these people, they look at that as hate.
Yeah.
Because you telling the truth. You know. Yeah, like I said, or they might take you say it and pretend like they came up with it and all this other,
Twist your words.
Twist
They
your
did
words
it
and
to the whole
everything.
shot, man.
Yeah.
They twisted his words. Okay? Hey man, Jake is a piece of shit, bro. These people are fucking pieces of shit in this world, man. Okay, you gotta remember that these people are false, accusers, all right, slanderers. Okay, they got a evil tongue, man.
Hey, bro.
Devises mischief, as the scriptures say, man. I'm trying to think of how the scriptures work, man.
Hey, as a wise person told me, even shit has more value than these people out here in the world, because you can fertilize shit.
God knows.
I'm gonna finish this off. This back in 2 Kings 20 and 16. Then Isaiah said unto Hezekiah, Hear the word of Yahweh. Behold, the days come that all that is in thine house, and that which thy fathers have laid up in store unto this day, shall be carried into Babylon. Nothing shall be left, say Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. So hey, it could be a situation if we do the same thing, being foolish. Hey, the Lord could just let us have it and be like, look, hey, you weren't being wise. Now you're gonna have to suffer the consequences.
Yeah.
Hey, look what happened with who was it, Peter? After they were crucifying Yahushua, or when they were interrogating him, so to speak, they wanted Peter, like, weren't you preaching with him? Weren't you doing this with him?
Yep.
If you're out there in the open, just letting everybody know what you do and all your business, people are easily gonna point you out. Matter of fact, they're gonna be like, oh yeah, I know where he lives, man. He's right there. He was always talking about this.
That was why we denied him twice. Yeah. How shots to say he's gonna do that?
And really, it's actually deep. The Lord was actually protecting him. You know what I'm saying? Like, now that did come, it was to prove a point that, look, this is gonna happen. You don't have, like, basically free will,
Right.
But really, what happened too is the Lord was actually protecting Peter, man. Because if he said yes, he would have been snatched up, could have been beaten to death, he could have been crucified too, on a spot with them, etc., man. And we know the Apostle Peter, he had works to do, after after Yahushua's death.
Yeah, that couldn't have happened because he still had a purpose.
Yeah. So it was just just a little side note, just something to think about.
You guys, that's why our Lord be preserving you, because you have a purpose. You got work to do. That was why Lord keeping us around.
That's right. Was that it? Was that it, Chicago?
Yeah. And that's why Lord protected us. There's a lot of situations when we was in the world that could have took us out. The Lord preserved us because we had to get to this point. The Lord like, no, you're going to be teaching my words. I got to preserve you, man.
Yep.
I still got those little Proverbs too.
God, you didn't bring it out.
It's Proverbs 2 and 10. When wisdom entereth into thine heart, which is your mind, and knowledge is pleasant into thy soul.
And you're gonna have a lot. You real everything. You're gonna have much more of a harder life than you would if you just keep your mouth shut, man. You see, and we knew a couple of brothers, but they fell out now. They telling their business to everybody, and they end up suffering for it, man. You see, that's the whole point, man. You ain't learned yet, man, to keep your mouth shut. You just gotta tell every damn body. Go ahead, brother.
Proverbs 2 and 11. Discretion shall preserve thee, understanding shall keep thee. And that's got the definition for discretion. It says, and this is just the Google definition: the quality of behaving or speaking in such a way as to avoid cause, offense, or revealing private information.
Exactly. You don't want to cause an offense, at the job. You know what I mean? You don't want to, stir up some trouble, so to speak. By putting your opinions out there, your views. All right. You don't want private information to get out there. These people should know you as whatever your government name is. All right, you're fucking Sam Smith. You know what I'm saying? That's it. That's all they need to know. They don't. You know what I mean? They only need to know your who you truly are. I think it was who brought out with the Clark Kent. It was Canasolo. Yeah, the brother Canasolo. He mentioned how you gotta be like Clark Kent, okay? Or you gotta be like Superman. You gotta gotta have that Clark Kent costume on, so to speak.
Yeah.
All right.
He wasn't Superman at the job. He had a suit and tie, bro.
God.
All right. Another definition for that
It's discretion.
for discretion goes into being circumspect. You gotta be wise. Okay, you gotta be looking around. You know, can a brother get it in the etymology? I know the brother Matazah brought it out too. There was some good definitions.
Yeah, you gotta be alert. And these people in the world, you be seeing them on their phone and shit. I know you gotta watch, especially out here. You gotta watch everything. My phone is in my pocket when I'm out here, bro.
And the scriptures talk about how you gotta avoid these people.
Uh-huh.
Avoid it. I forget where it's at exactly.
Proverbs 4, I got you.
You know? Hey man, if you look, bro, if you see some fucking niggas on the corner, bro, or spiggers, man, I don't give a fuck what they are, man, right?
Cross the street, turn the other way.
Exactly, man. Oh, man, walk across the street. Shit, like the other said, shit, you might have to fucking backtrack. Do not fucking bump into them. Remember, these are what it said that they're wild bulls.
Internet.
All right, a fucking bull. What does it do, man? When it locks on the target, it destroys. It charges and tries to destroy. That's what they're gonna try to do to you.
And don't even look at them, man.
Oh yeah, don't even look at them in the eyes. That's initiating a fucking fight, man.
Yeah.
Nigga mode.
Yeah, cause that's what they want you to do. They be riding around their car looking at you. I'm just keeping my head up, walking the other way.
Yup. Yeah, man. Like, yeah, you see, if you see some niggas, especially if they stand in the middle of the street, bro, just turn around. A nigga moment waiting.
And if you can, know what areas to avoid.
Come.
Don't be in them areas, man. I've been doing that my whole life, man. I avoided niggas, man.
Oh boy, the wild hunters and fucking in the west side.
Yeah, especially,
Hey,
west,
fuck out west, bro.
Stay away from out west.
Hey, stay away from 290.
Even the red line. Don't you know? Even going downtown, I take the orange line. I hop on the actual bus. It might take longer, but I hop on the actual bus to go orange line to go just to avoid niggas. I know it's a bunch of niggas on the red line. I'm gonna do my best to avoid their ass.
I hate that.
Yeah.
I got to do what
Yeah, you get that definition in that. Or unless you had that.
I got a definition. I got a description too.
Get the
You got
scripture.
discretion? Oh, okay.
This Proverbs 4:13. It says, "Take fast hold of instruction, let her not go, keep her, for she is thy life.
Woo.
Enter not into the path of the wicked,
Woo.
and go not in the way of evil men. Avoid it.
Yep.
Pass not by it. Turn from it and pass away."
Exactly. Avoid them, man. At all costs, man. Trust me. You want to avoid these people at all costs. All right, especially, like Uncle Murph says, all right, like Uncle Murphy says, and the brother Batak, these niggers with the ER, bro, fucking avoid them.
Uh-huh.
Cause that's what they are, man.
Yeah. Black Edomites, man.
Fucking tired of Jay, bro.
Hey,
They're pieces of shit, bro.
Hey, even they cloned Tyrone. They had Uncle Tom in there. A bunch of Uncle Toms.
Yeah, I feel them motherfuckers.
The Esau plan, it works even better with these Uncle Tom.
Yeah.
I mean, Sambos.
Yeah. It's really a Sambo.
Sambo, yeah. I don't know.
Actually, Uncle Tom was actually
Right.
the righteous one. They try to flip it, because you know Esau, he tries to always flip everything.
Yeah.
Goddamn demon.
Yeah, but even in that movie, you had coon Sambo niggas, man. Niggers.
Yeah. Look, man. I don't care if the motherfuckers got a suit and tie, fucking bald face,
That's
bro.
the worst.
With a bald head.
That's the worst.
All right. Yeah, exactly. Those are actually the worst. Or if it's some little baby-looking motherfucker on the corner, bro. Avoid them.
Yeah.
Or some fucking Ricky Martin looking ass nigga, man. Avoid that nigga, bro.
That's right.
All right. Avoid the Bad Bunny looking niggas, man.
Oh yeah.
Homos.
All of them. Yeah, exactly. And they're all fucking gay. If you're not in the truth, you're gay.
Right now.
Don't give a fuck. It's a fucking mo. But shit, you got the etymology? For real, man. If you're not in this truth, you're a fucking mo.
This is the etymology for discretion. Discretion. It says the ability to perceive and understand.
Yup, to perceive and to understand. Keep going.
Moral discernment.
moral discernment.
ability to distinguish right from wrong.
Yup.
Prudence.
Prudence. You got wisdom. You got foresight. Okay. And that's why discretion is gonna preserve you, because you can see things afar off. Now, if you see some bullshit up ahead, why would you keep going to it?
Right.
Hey, well, fuck it. I'll just make the right hand turn. I'll make the left hand turn. I'll be go. If I gotta reverse, I can, maybe I gotta go, backwards, go to another street. Cool. But no, a dumbass is gonna keep going and fall into this ditch or go get smoked, whatever.
Yeah, well, why would you see the bad trap there? Why would you keep walking into the bad trap and get caught?
Yeah, it reminded me of this video I seen on Twitter. It was this nigga, right? He was in New York. And suppose I guess he had his girl out, and then he walked past a group of like 15 niggers just standing there. So then of course they trying to fuck his woman and shit. Now he in a scuffle with 15 niggas. They beating him out his shirt, out his shoes. He running down the street punching niggas. He in the whole scuffle. His woman nowhere to be found. She probably would want to pookie or some shit.
Oh.
I'm like, damn nigga, if you would've, yeah, baby, we going over here. We turning around. You wouldn't even got in that scuffle. You see Jake out they damn mask, man. They don't hide that with us. So we have to walk with it to avoid these certain situations.
Right, things like that, they'll look at it like as weakness. I ain't scared, I'll walk you. Nigga, that's the stupidest shit you could do, man. 15 individuals, one of you, and your girl.
Yeah, that's how stupid niggas are. They always got to prove they're a tough guy, especially in front of a goddamn fish vagina smelling ass bitch.
That's right.
But that's how you know somebody is not tough, because somebody who's tough isn't going to go out there and try to show it to the world, because he already knows. Somebody who doesn't and doubts, they're going to want to try to prove it to everybody.
Hey, they showed you that, you heard of, it's Eddie Murphy Raw. That was one of his stand-ups, man. He was like, just speak loud, like pretend like he tough, like talk a lot of shit. And then he's like, came across a guy I was talking shit to. He's like, come on, and then he just froze.
Just the way I like it.
Right.
Yeah.
See?
Yeah.
Oh shit, man. Yeah, because you gonna bump into that dude that really likes that shit.
Yeah.
He likes fighting, bro.
You got
This
the
is what he-
motherfucking
he- exactly.
got the cauliflower ears and shit.
This man be fucking. he been fucking doing wrestling, all right, since he was 5. He's in jiu-jitsu.
Yup.
And this dude is in Muay Thai as well.
Oh, god damn.
He's gonna fuck you up. He gets off on getting hit in the face, bro.
Yep, that's what he came to the bar for.
But oh shit! But the scriptures say, I forget how it's exactly worded, but it talks about how wisdom is basically mightier than strength, man.
Oh, yeah, somewhere.
I forget where it's at
Ecclesiastes.
exactly. Let me see, is it in the 7th chapter?
I think it is the 7th.
Yeah, it might gotta be
Maybe
seven.
I'm
Yeah.
it's 7 and 19. I don't know why it doesn't look like the right one, but I could be wrong.
I
It's
think
7.
that's one of them, but we gotta do another.
But yeah, if a brother finds it, they find it. You
Oh,
know,
I think I got it.
the point. The
I-
point.
Proverbs 24.
I
Probably
got
so.
one. It sounds similar.
Bring it out.
Read it.
Ecclesiastes 7 and 19. Wisdom strengtheneth the wise more than 10 mighty men which are in the city.
Exactly. Wisdom is more mighty, man. All right. Than having strong men. Okay. God wanted to bring yours
Right,
out too.
if I may say this, because a mighty man is just gonna right away, as soon as somebody tries to start something, oh yeah, what's up? Not caring about anything, just wanting to fight, because that's what what he's been training to do. That's what he's been doing. But a wise man, a wise man will be like, you know what? I just want to be wise because this and this. He'll think about it before anything happens, and that now, because of that, now he's able to walk away without being touched and still have his life and still go back to his family. But the other guy just literally lost everything when he could have just simply walked away.
All right. Lost everything. Right. Said lost life. Probably ended up in jail or whatever.
Yup.
Hey, can I give me a quick one to back that up? Real quick, just a quick one to back that up. This is Proverbs, Psalms 112, 112th chapter, the 5th verse. It says, a good man showeth favor and lendeth. He will guide his affairs with discretion. So just going back to that word discretion again, actually, if you go deeper into that definition of that word discretion, it goes into being king, goes into being another word like I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's like sagacity or sagacity, and it actually goes into being bold, man. You know, so you show that you are more bold when you make that wise decision.
Right. It takes true strength to use wisdom
Mhm.
than to you lash out. You know, hey, women do it all the time. They never use wisdom. They always quick to lash out and do something, hit you first and all that. No, that's weak. You have you lack self control.
Right. I got one. This Ecclesiastes 9. It's like Ecclesiastes 9:16. Then said I, wisdom is better than strength.
There we go. That's the one I was looking for. Straight to the point. Wisdom is better than strength.
That sense.
Because wisdom, man, it's gonna
Oh, you can't.
going back to that discretion, it's gonna preserve you. It's gonna keep you safe. And a soft answer turneth away wrath. All right, people honor. We were talking about people honor, and respect you. All right, well, when you you know, get straight to the point. All right,
Yep.
with few words. You're guiding them properly. They're gonna respect that. Look, man. Yeah, you know, a man that's got that brute force. Yeah, he can gain some some respect, some fear of people. But when that person comes in with wisdom, trust me, people are gonna start gravitating towards an individual who's got knowledge, man.
Mhm.
All right. Shit, even in that movie, what was it? The Book of Eli. He wanted the scriptures because what did he say? There's power in that book.
That's right.
He didn't care about the muscle, the resources. He wanted the book, man, so he can control the people.
Yeah, like you said, the actual, you mentioned the tough guy. Yeah, they don't respect you because they fear you.
Exactly, man. But it's not being tough is not going to save you, man. Because at the end of the day, carnality is always going to receive an L, man.
Yeah,
Being spiritual, that's what's going to get you the W.
that's why Esau was going to take the biggest L possible.
Yep.
That's him.
Yeah.
He's carnal.
Mm-hmm.
And these
Right.
people that follow his ways are like this damn devil.
Yep. Exactly.
Yeah.
Alright, repeat. So this is Proverbs chapter 24, and I started verse 4 to 25. And by knowledge shall the chambers be filled with all precious and pleasant riches. A wise man is strong, yea, a man of knowledge increases strength.
A wise man increases strength. Because even, you look at like somebody like King David, right? The mightiest warrior that's ever walked this planet, right? He didn't just go out there like an idiot.
Right.
First off, before he did anything, what did he do? He got counsel from Yahweh Shem Shai. Then he made his moves, man. And he did it properly. He just didn't go, like I said, go out there like an ass, man.
Yep.
Fucking dummy. That shit's not wise.
Yep.
Alright? Look, even when you look at, I'm trying to think of, who was it with, what was that harlot's name again?
Oh, wow.
Rahab?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, and the scripture here.
Hey man, when we took down that town, city, whatever you want to call it, we basically like ambushed it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So look, man, even with Abraham, they didn't just knock on the doors and like, oh hey, we're coming. No, they were wise and they basically did guerrilla warfare tactic, man. No, they came in at night and they fucking slaughtered them. Was it the Sodomites? They weren't stupid, man. And Abraham, before he even went to war, what did he do? He didn't train his servants. You know what I'm saying? They got ready for fucking war, bro. Can't just go out there. Oh yeah, I can lift some weights and shit. I'm good,
No.
bro. Look, man. I don't care if you're fucking 225, 6'3", all cut up, jack, bro. Look, you can have somebody that's 160, that's been practicing jujitsu. You know what I'm saying? Was cool, calm, collective. And look, he's gonna whoop that guy's ass, bro.
Hey, what Bruce Lee said, he said, I don't fear a man to know 1,000 moves. I fear a man that learned one move 1,000 times.
And I got the occasion with King David and king of the Philistines. This is 1 Samuel 21:10. It says, and David arose and fled that day for fear of Saul, and went to Achish, the king of Gath. It says, and the servant of Achish said unto him, is not this David, the king of the land? Did they not sing one to another of him in dances, saying, Saul slaying his thousands and David his 10,000s? Right, so they knew him, like, hey, isn't this King David?
Right.
Isn't this, isn't this, the so on and so forth?
Mm-hmm.
Verse 12, it says, and this is what David did, man. And King David knew that Yahweh Shai was with him, man. Not a doubt. But yet, he still, moved with wisdom. He didn't go out and say, man, fuck this, fuck, these motherfuckers, like, I'm King David, ain't none of you niggas gonna touch me. It says, verse 12, it says, and David laid up these words in his heart. It says, and was sore afraid of Achish, the king of Gath. It says, and he changed his behavior before them. So he did the complete opposite. It says, and he changed his behavior before them, and feigned himself mad in their hands, and scrabbled on the doors of the gates, and let his spittle fall down upon his beard. Right. So in this situation, King David used wisdom instead of, going out and trying to be that tough guy. It says, and because he used his wisdom, verse 14, it says, then said Achish unto his servants, lo, ye see the man is mad. Wherefore then have ye brought him to me? Have I need of madmen, that ye have brought this fellow to play the madman in my presence? Shall this fellow come into mine house? You see, so because of the wisdom that King David used, he was able to get out that jam, man. If he would have done any other thing and tried to play this tough guy, hey, we wouldn't have read the mighty stories after that of King David.
Scriptures say that these words are written for our learning.
That's right.
Yep.
So you gotta know these scriptures and learn them, know how to move. Everything's in the scriptures, man. On how to conduct yourself, things like that.
Proverbs 29:11 says, a fool uttereth all his mind, but a wise man keepeth in till afterwards. Just going back to that point, man. Not letting your left hand know what your right hand doing, like the elders just said. Hey, the scriptures teach you, how to move throughout the world. So we know that most of these people, man, they not thinking about Yahweh Shemel Shai, man. They not thinking about salvation. They don't care about the accountability that we got to take to show the Lord that we love Him, man.
Yeah. They actually hate the Lord.
That's right.
And those who serve the Lord, they gonna hate them too.
That's right.
That's what it is. You gotta know this, man. So why would you tell them every damn thing, man?
Right.
Why would you break bread with a person like that? That you know they hate the Lord, man.
Right. Come on, man. These niggas before, we know how niggas think. These niggas think about wickedness. These niggas think about this world. We think about the kingdom of heaven, righteousness.
That's right.
When we around these niggas, we know. We already know what's up. The Lord will let us know what's up, so we have to use it. We have this knowledge. Now when you apply it, you become wise. The application of knowledge just makes it wisdom. So if you have all this knowledge, this heavenly knowledge that the Lord has bestowed upon us, we ought to use it. It's James 3 and 15. It says, this wisdom descendeth not from above, but it's earthly, sensual, devilish. That's the mindset of these niggas. They think about this world. They think about the flesh. And what happens when you think about the flesh? A carnal mind is death. So when you're thinking of fleshly, you're thinking about, like, hey, man, this nigga better not say nothing. This nigga step on my shoes. I'm gonna get down with him. I seen motherfuckers throwing motherfucking blows, fighting, getting a whole scuffle in front of the police station.
Hey, but that's That's a nigger for you, man.
That's a nigga.
Somebody look like
Police
him,
thing.
accidentally step in your shoes, you won't take his life, but Esau can kill your whole family and daughter. I forgive you, master.
Right. Don't give you shit either. Then don't give you nothing. Well, he let me smoke a blunt, so cool.
Right. He let me commit adultery. He let me get a big booty, bitch. Fucking niggas, man. Yeah. Anybody has something?
Ah, a little more. It says, for where envy and strife is.
I see why Pastor I said what he said, man.
Oh, yeah.
He said he gonna hop over Mike to get these niggas. These niggas are the worst thing ever.
Oh man, the worst thing created, man.
Yeah.
They've gone above and beyond Esau. That's what it is, man.
Yeah, that's
Oh, we know Esau's the wicked. Look, we're not giving this guy a fucking pass, man. All right, because there's some shit that Esau does that even a wicked Jake, I know they'd be like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? But god damn, man, just Jake in general, bro, they've gone above and beyond.
that's in
You know what I'm
Jeremiah
saying?
5th chapter, man.
Make sure ain't no camera looking all like this. No, man, they're revolted and gone. Jake is revolted and gone. From the men to the women, from the rooter to the tutor, revolted and gone. And that's why we need the Yahweh Shem Shai, because this place is horrible, man. You can't win with the wicked Jake, bro. You can't. You can't reason with them. You can't grow with them.
Right.
I can't do it. Can't do it. What did Singletary say? I can't win with them. I can't play with them. I can't do it.
Right.
Because you try to sit there. I'm just talking to my little lady friend. And, you know, I swear you guys hate black women. If y'all rather be with a white woman than hate black women. I said, no, we hate. I said, yes, we do. I love Israelite women, a Hebrewish woman. If you are black, fuck you. If you don't like it, yeah. Motherfuckers don't get it. You cannot win. You sit there talking to a guy and just, you'll think we're just going around. You got me going in circles. Trying to go over and over this piece up, this piece up. Nigga men ain't getting it, nigga women ain't getting it. Made the 2/3 die to death. And then they say, oh, you're wishing harm on your own people. You don't even like black people. You're right.
Well, you
I
know
love
what?
righteous Hebrew Israelite people.
They're a bunch of hypocrites. Because like Kevin Samuel, for example, you see how many people rejoice when he died.
Yeah, absolutely.
But when you do it, that is, you just hate. You do the very same shit, man.
That's all these people, man. But see, this is what I said. You're just like the white man. Like the scripture says, John 8:44, and you are of your father, the devil. All right? That's the stuff that he do, his ideology, will you do. The way he think is how you think. Once we got brought over here on cargo slave ships, there's been 300 to 400 years of systematic re-education of the Israelite man and woman, Negro, Latino, Native Americans, and the speckled birds scattered abroad, to the concepts, the ideologies, and the lifestyle, the death styles of the wicked, man. And it's contrary to nature, contrary to life. So then what do? We just gotta go navigate through the shit, you know, and do the best that we can.
Yeah.
And hey, and like Malcolm said, when you deal with the woman, oh, it's just your turn.
That's all it
You
is.
think that's what we want? No, we really want to be with righteous women, and not just one, multiple. Oh, you're only supposed to. Okay, shut the fuck up, but don't give a fuck what you think. All right? They don't believe in the scriptures. Right now we have a stalemate between the righteous and the wicked. There's it's over 7.7 billion wicked motherfuckers on the planet. I can't tell you how many righteous, but it's barely a few. So we're losing compared to them, but we're winning compared to Yahweh Shem Shai.
That's right.
So I'll wait on the Lord. Fuck these wicked people, men and women, and all these other nations. Fuck all these people. Anybody who's contrary to Yahweh Shem Shai, may they die to death.
Got something back. This is 2 Thessalonians chapter 3, verse 1. Finally, brethren, pray for us, that the word of the Lord Yahweh may have free course and be glorified, even as it is with you, and that we may be delivered from unreasonable and wicked men, for all men have not faith. So that's what we're praying for the Lord to deliver us from these unreasonable and wicked men. All right?
And women, Salaki.
Because
God is saying, because a lot of time the Lord is focusing and talking to the men, because men is the head. See, but then when he says that, the women would think, oh, that's not talking about. No, it's talking about you too, bitch.
Oh yeah, well I got scripture for you right here. This is Numbers. Numbers 5 and 6. It says, "Speak unto the children of Israel, when a man or a woman shall commit any sin that men commit." So that'll show you. Just because it says men don't apply to you too, you women.
That's right.
Here's that. Later on this. I got the definition for unreasonable. Alright, it's ad opus in the Greek. And here's a couple of the definitions. Not benefiting. Alright, because you guys are no benefit, man, alright? You goddamn rebels, man. And it really, that word, when it goes into, like a rebellious individual, right? When you go into the Hebrew, it goes into the word marah, which means bitter. You fucking rebels are bitter, man. Alright? And and then one of the definitions too is unmanageable. You can't manage these goddamn demons, man.
Unreasonable.
Yeah, they're unreasonable. So what do you do with a rebellious individual? You gotta just put them to fucking death, man.
Well, let me see somebody
And I got a couple more definitions.
Yeah,
It says,
so somebody who's unreasonable.
yeah.
It's like you said, damn you do, damn you don't. Why would you break bread with a motherfucker like that, man? Why would you even want to talk to a motherfucker like that? You avoid them at all costs if you can.
Yeah, it says what? They're harmful. And that's what they are. Hey, look, these 2/3, they're like that unwise woman, right? They're gonna plug down the house. They don't want to be the wise woman to build it up. No, they want to kick the pan, the pot down, all right, the bucket down right where you have the water, whatever.
Right.
They want to you start to put bricks together. They're pushing it down.
Or touching it while it's drying and shit.
Exactly. Right. You got the concrete, it's drying. Well, let me put my fucking hands in it.
Right.
Fuck you.
Put my name in
What they do in this fucking kingdom, man?
Two pieces of shit, man.
They even do in Esau bullshit kingdom.
This is Titus 1 and 10. But there are many unruly and vain talkers and deceivers, especially they of the circumcision, especially niggas, and so-called niggas who think they in the truth. You know what I'm saying? But this is the nature of the wicked. Now, guess what that word unruly means? All right?
Watch it.
This is the word, going to learn here. Unruly is the Greek word anipatakos, something like that. Anipataktos. Not made subject. Unsubjected. That cannot be subjected. What does it sound like? I'm independent. I don't need nobody. I can do what I want. Look at that. Disobedient. That cannot be subjected to control. Unruly, refractory. It says unsubdued, insubordinate in fact or temper. Disobedient. That is not put under. Unruly. They don't want to be under the rule. Well, anybody who's not going to be under the rule of Yahweh Yahweh Shemel Shai is going to be destroyed. Any female that won't be under the rule of her man is going to be destroyed. Alright? And that's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. So, if they disagree, this is like an axiom one recently. I said, well, we have a disagreement because they said this and that, description of this, or so forth. Then I asked, I said, then where is the remedy? How do you get to solve, you saying one way, I'm saying another way, what's the through line, where's the rule? And you know what they all do? There is no rule. There's no rule in American law that says how you can tell in this situation or that situation with the woman you're dating. All right? There's no rule in these other nations' laws going to it. The Bible has the rule on that law.
That's right.
So without going to the Bible, guess what? There is no rule.
Right.
If there's no rule, you have what? Chaos and disorder.
Yes, sir.
And then you have what? The United States of fucking Babylonian America. Come here. If you leave him alone, he'll come. He come because I'm in here. And you know, he loves you, all right?
Appreciate it. This is the book of Zephaniah, chapter 1 and verse 12. And it shall come to pass at that time that I will search Jerusalem with cameras and punish the men that are settled on their leaves that say in their heart, the Lord Yahweh will not do good, neither will he do evil.
Perfect. So the Lord said, I don't give a damn if you a man who want to do, oh, God ain't gonna do this, God ain't gonna do that. The Lord said, I'm gonna fucking hurt you and kill you. That goes for the woman.
Yep.
That goes for the heathen. That goes for anyone that's contrary to Yahweh Shem Yahushua.
Okay.
Yeah, the Lord don't discriminate.
Man.
I got a precept to back it up. This is 2 Chronicles 15, and straight to the point, 13. That whosoever would not seek the Lord Yahweh, power of Israel, should be put to death. Whether small or great, doesn't matter your age. Whether man or woman, doesn't matter your sex.
With that, we're gonna say all because that's it. Yes, that's a drop of mic scripture right there.
And with that, and you know, hopefully this was an edifying lesson. You know,
Damn, I was just playing.
No, yeah, we gotta make a move.
Okay, kind of that was it.
so with that, you know, hopefully this was edifying. And you know, we're gonna give all praises, honor, and glory to.
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash.
Also, double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Salutations to all you brothers out there. Shalom and Abad.
Wow.
Abba.